and they want to all be this person, but they want to act like you not that person. When really, it's small here. So even if you don't know them personally, I'm sure you know of them.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm just not weird like that. I'll speak.
You see, I'm Southside reppin', big foot steppin'. Zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Hating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look. It's chief, not lieutenant. Yeah, I'm back, been a minute. My hard work gets you offended. Shout out my boy academics. You stay independent. You scamming it behind that twinkle in your eye. I see the scam in it.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show. Special guest in the building. We got Shauna Rozay.
Woo woo.
So I know you from being at all of our Gold Room events.
Yes.
That's where I met you, recognized you, saw you from. Like that's partially why you're here.
Yes.
So
Thanks for having me.
of course. So let's talk about like what it is that you do, and I want to get into the nightlife here because I know that you've seen it probably from all angles.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you have plenty of good to say, probably plenty of bad to say.
Yeah.
So so for one, how long have you been like in the nightlife industry?
I want to say since like officially like 2015
Okay.
ish.
Okay.
I started bartending though like around 2012 when I went to bartending school, but I didn't actually really do anything with it until like way later.
Okay.
But I did always want to be a bartender.
You always did want to be a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to be a star tender?
You know, that just kind of happened along the way. I got it in me, so it just came out like, well.
Have you ever had like aspirations to like do this, to bartend like outside of Minnesota?
Yeah, I actually did twice in Chicago. I bartended for a New Year's event, and then they had All-Star Weekend there before, so I had to go through and get a Bassett. They call it a Bassett, like Illinois Bassett, like a bartending license.
Okay.
And some bars do require that you have it there.
So it's kind of like how like the strippers would go like where all the oil workers are because that's where the money's at.
That's where the money at.
Okay.
All right.
So you've only done it twice though?
Yeah, I only did it twice.
Something you want to do again?
I do. I would love to travel just to get a better experience because when you go to different states, it's like a whole new scenery.
Yeah.
So everybody's different, so it's good to pick up on stuff from everywhere.
For sure. So let's talk about the nightlife here. I've actually had quite a few conversations about the nightlife here in Minnesota today, today. And you know, it's always like, I feel like every weekend, specifically Facebook, Minnesota Facebook, it's always like cut down the middle.
It is.
Half the people are having a terrible experience, the other half are having a great experience. And I don't know if that's normal. Like, is that pretty par for the course? Like, is that how it always is?
I think that's pretty much how it is because in the nightlife, nobody's really satisfied.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be a VIP celebrity, but everybody is not a VIP celebrity. Some people got bad attitudes. Some people got good attitudes. So when you mixing that in with a bunch of different people from all over, it's just kind of it's either going to mix or it's not.
You must love it.
I love it.
You're a part of it. I mean,
see everything too.
Yeah. So one of the things that I feel like has been a constant is the way women are treated.
You know, it's really weird. Can I just speak on like how it be a bunch of dudes in a booth and then they be really like looking at girls like, I think it's weird. And a lot of dudes this just my observation from what I be seeing, and I see it all the time. But they be really like thinking they look better than the girls or act better than it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. But then you get the guys who love the girls and they'll hang out at the bar and buy the girls drinks all night. I love to see that.
So the dudes just hang out in the booth with each other.
And they be all drinking out the same bottle. I know. That's the face I be making.
So is there a part of you that wants to like go in that booth and like liven it up a little bit for them?
You know, I'ma turn it up regardless. So if you ever if you come to my bar, you gonna get the whole Rozay experience.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna turn you up. I'm gonna get you lit. I'm gonna say, hey, especially if I say a group of girls come up and they ordering their drinks, they minding their business, they trying to do, and a guy come up and he start getting in their face, what you buying them? You getting them a drink?
So you put the pressure on them.
Yeah, because why you in their face? Because a lot of girls got their own money. They could buy their drinks, so they don't really need to, like how, back in the day, girls would sit and talk to somebody forever just to get a drink bought for them.
Yep.
And then they got to hide from them all night in the club because they don't want to give them their number. Nowadays, girls just be like, I pay for it myself. And I got a lot of boss ladies that come to my bar and spend their money.
It seems like, I mean, I'm old, so I'm not out a lot unless we have an event. But it does seem like when I am out, everything is on its head now. From when I was doing my shit back in the day, like everything is on its head. It was always that, what you just said.
Yeah.
Seemingly broke women, just waiting.
And the
And
ladies,
now
they
it's
bad
not.
now.
Yeah, it's not that at all.
No.
Like at all.
And I think that's probably where the whole shift change came with the guys not wanting the girls in their booth no more. Because now it's like the ladies don't really need the guys to buy them drinks no more. And now it's like the guys, like it's like everybody got a little bit of money now. They doing their little thing, whether they got a loan or whether they got it on their own. So now it's like everybody feel entitled. So it's like I just want the fellas to like maybe not be afraid to spend a little.
I think they might be insecure.
It's weird.
I think it's a lot of insecurities in the men out here. That's what it seems like to me.
It's coming off like that, and if they not, they got to clear it up because it ain't looking too good.
Yeah, there's something about it. And again, my only frame of reference is Minnesota because I'm not.
Do you travel?
I mean, I do a little bit, but I got kids and shit. So when I travel, like I go with them. So it's not, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, the art of talking to the opposite sex has seemed to just dry up.
It's like a competition.
Yeah.
And I be right behind my bar, and I just be looking, and I be watching, I be seeing. And I be seeing, and I be seeing, and I be like, oh, okay, this what they do now, okay. But it's fine because I'm a girl's girl, so I love when the girls pull up and they be like, hey, Rozay, give me a drink, I got you, blah, blah, blah.
What about from your perspective? Do you got to deal with a lot of bullshit from men?
You know what? I deal with a lot of bullshit from everybody, men and women. Because a lot of people feel like entitled to me because everybody like loves me and know me. So like when they walk up, they want me to shut everything down and get right to them. And I'd be like, all right, I'm finna get to you. Give me a second. I'm like, let me get them out the way and then I get to you. And a lot of people want to talk. So I'm also like a counselor. I'm a therapist.
Yeah.
I talk to people about their
For
problems.
sure. How do you do that though? And like, that's one of my biggest problems with like going out. Like the bar is different, but the club is like, don't talk to me.
When I'm clubbing,
I can't
hate
hear
when
you. I
people
can't
talk
hear
to
you.
me. Yeah, when I'm clubbing, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like to be touched. I don't like to be talked to. I'll find somewhere to sit and do my little thing in the corner, have my little area set up, and hang out at the bar. But like when I'm working, come talk, come chit chat. If I'm busy and you see I can't really talk to you that much, still say hi. I'm a swing around because I'm like a people person. So when people do talk to me, I try to get them as much little advice I can within the time frame because it's different. Like somebody come up and order a drink. Like when it's earlier in the night, when it ain't that many people, I have way more time to like conversate and talk to people, get to know who I'm serving, who coming in, this and that. And then when it gets busy, that's when people seem to want to talk the most. Well, like when it's busy, like say you come in, you hear like 9 o'clock and me and you just chilling. By 12:30, it's packed, it's busy. So I can't sit and give you the same energy or conversation that I was just giving you a few hours ago because now I got to talk to X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. And that's when and also they're 3 hours in to having drinks. Ooh. So they're drunk.
Oh yeah.
Now they really want to talk.
And they don't listen to me when I try to tell them to slow down.
You get people to get handsy?
Yeah.
You ever had to put hands on somebody?
At the bar?
Yeah.
I've thrown drinks on somebody before.
Have you?
Twice. I have. I didn't start it though, but I'll finish it.
Yeah. So what happens in a situation like that? Are you well within your rights as far as like, so like, I don't know, like.
Well, I had a girl cuss me out and she was calling me like bitches and stuff like that. And I had somebody throw something at me first. So I threw a drink back at them.
Why are they throwing shit at you?
Because they card declined. And she thought I was like trying to be funny about it. But it wasn't my fault that her card declined.
Insecurities.
I don't know what to tell her. Yeah.
So insecurities
What
again.
I'm supposed to do? And it could have been for various reasons. And let me tell y'all people this. When y'all cards decline, I don't automatically think people broke because of that. Because a lot of people lock their cards.
Yeah, you might have spent a lot of money that day or something.
A lot of people spent money that day. Maybe they bank looking out for them.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't go out. So if they go out and they swiping their card back to back to back,
yep.
They bank like, hold on, what are you? So a lot of times if their card do decline, I'll be like, oh, unlock it or text them. Because usually it'll send you a text. Like, if has that ever happened to you where your card?
For
and
sure.
it'll, yeah, so I'll just be like, check your phone.
Yeah.
And if like just verify real quick. But
you could also like, I guess we don't need to get into this conversation about why people's cards get locked. But if you travel, like I remember I used my credit card in Florida at noon one day, and then I got on a plane and came home. And the first purchase I tried to make at home, they were like, "You're in Florida.
Yeah, what you doing?
This don't work."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, I'm back from Florida now."
Yeah,
so but that is kind of funny though. She was broke.
She probably was.
She was definitely broke. She was broke. You don't react that way if you're not.
I see a little bit of both. People with money, people without money. See people scramble up their dollars together just to get a drink, and I see people just say, "Hey, I got it. Swipe my card." Whoop.
So if you could make any like one change or even a couple of changes to our nightlife here, what would be the thing? What would be some of the things that you would want to change?
I would want to change how the clubs interact with each other. I would definitely change that. I feel like when you are in the industry, when you work in the industry, I feel like it should be a mutual respect, a mutual. I know you from here. I know you from here. Even if I don't know you from here, I'm not gonna act like I don't know you because people got that bad here. They come in, they want to all be this person, but they want to act like you not that person. When really, it's small here. So even if you don't know them personally, I'm sure you know of them.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm just not weird like that. I'll speak if I recognize you. Like when I did with you when I first saw you, I'm like, "Oh, hey, we Facebook friends. I seen you before, blah, blah, blah." And I spoke because at the end of the day, if we all in the same type of industry somehow, some way, we should have some type of mutual respect.
So you're saying the way people interact with each other.
People and the people who work at the clubs.
Yeah, I agree.
Say you bartend at one club and your homie bartend at another club. It's like a unwritten code we in the industry where we all feel like when we see each other out, it's love. We're going to treat each other good because when you come to Gold Room where I work, I'm going to make sure I treat you right because when I come to your club, I want you to treat me right too when I come there. Yeah. But sometimes we don't get that.
Yeah, there's a lot of there seems to be like this major like way too cool attitude a lot.
It's annoying.
It's crazy.
It's so weird.
But I also understand it because I think that, again, that goes back. I think that is about insecurity. It's about feeling uncomfortable. Yeah. So rather than break through that discomfort and just, like you said, like, look, it's a weird thing to say, but it's 2022 is how.
Speak.
I might know you from Facebook.
I might know you from Facebook.
That might really just be like our connection is, oh, I know you from Facebook. And I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but that's a real thing now.
It's like meeting somebody.
Yeah. It's like.
It's just like people who come to the bar every weekend. I might not know them the first 2 times I see them, but by the 3rd or 4th time, if I constantly see them, hey.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yep.
Because that's how I get a lot of my regulars. They come out on the weekends. And y'all gonna stop talking about people, not you personally, but y'all in the world.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm gonna keep talking
people
about
who go out a lot on the weekends. I love them people. They're my friends.
You need those people.
I need them. Yeah. So keep coming out.
Yeah. I mean,
let them stop
for a lot of people, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Like,
yeah, if everything's taken care of at home, you go to work, the kids is straight, your bills, you stressed out, come on.
Yeah, there is a lot of that. That's just a weird, I think that's just like a worldly thing, like just in a way. Like,
let them people go outside.
Yeah, let them people go. Let them go outside. I agree with you. Like, there doesn't need to be a judgment for that. It's like.
I think that's so, like, strange to judge people for going out. That's why the club's there.
Yeah,
that's why
like
the restaurant's there.
You don't see people talking shit about people that, like, go to every Twins game.
Right.
Just stop going.
They getting drunk there?
Stop going to every Twins game. Why?
Why?
I got season tickets.
I got season tickets.
I'm going every game.
I worked Monday through Friday. I'm going to have me a drink tonight.
There's something about it's like there's this weird stigma where it's like that person must be a bad person.
And I don't get what makes that person a bad person. Now, if you out doing stuff and you ain't got nothing going on in your life, then maybe you might want to take a seat.
Well, a bad person is what makes somebody a bad person.
Exactly.
And yes, some bad people go out every night or every weekend, but that's not what makes them that. You know what I mean? Like don't you have kids? Yes, and my children are taken care of right now.
Yeah, and y'all know what? Stop asking people where their kids at in the club. Them kids is asleep. Them kids is at home. Them kids is in the bed, or the big ones watching the little ones, but they gone.
Or they're with their other parent.
They with their other parent,
or
the
grandmother,
or
a babysitter, or
how the kids? Don't ask me that while I'm drinking.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you like me to text them for you right now? Like,
Let me call them.
yeah, let's call them together. Let's FaceTime them right now.
Let's
like,
FaceTime
what are we
right
talking
now.
about? No,
Yeah.
I agree with you on that. But that just boils down to just let people be people.
Mm-hmm.
Let people live their lives. Like, you don't, especially if you don't really know, but you see that's that social media influence.
Yeah.
Like, it's that you see the viral post that if she's out drunk every weekend, she's a hoe. Like, what?
That lady just got off work and been watching them kids all week and making dinner and going to the basketball games and going to the gym. She can have a drink.
Again, that's not what makes you a hoe. If you're a hoe, then that makes you a hoe. Not going to the bar.
Not going to the bar. Now, I'm going to tell you, I see some stuff. There's more male hoes than female hoes. I see people bring different people to the club every weekend.
Hey,
ooh,
good for them too.
They better pay me good. I keep good secrets.
Oh, wait.
slide me a tip. Your secret's safe with me.
Hey, if you're single,
do your thing.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got a wife at home, she only gets one of your nights, and you got 6 more for the other nights. Right?
That's bogus.
Unless that's how y'all are living.
That's why.
Again, we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. That might just be their thing.
I observed some stuff though.
I bet you have. I bet you've seen it all.
Mm-hmm.
You ever caught anybody fucking in the club?
No, but that would be interesting.
Boring.
Because
come on, Minnesota, get it together.
I'm sure it's happened. I just haven't personally caught nobody,
yeah.
but I wouldn't mind catching somebody getting freaky in the club.
What would you do?
Watch.
Just stand there and watch?
And tell security after like, oh. Security, they in here doing something they ain't supposed to be doing, but I ain't gonna
give them a few minutes.
Give them a little second.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's gonna ever happen. You know, they used to have unisex bathrooms back in the day in the clubs where people would go in and out at the same time. So they don't really have those no more. So maybe that's why we ain't nobody been.
Yeah, that's how you get pregnant.
Yeah, I made a lot of babies.
Yeah. I bet you have.
I got a lot of nieces and nephews running around. I'm pretty sure it's because I got their mom drunk. Or the dad, and then they went home and got busy and made a baby. So
shout out to you.
Shout out to Rozay.
Keeping population up. So let's talk a little bit more about like the things that you're doing outside when you're not behind the bar.
Well, I have my mobile bar business.
Yeah.
The cocktail shop. Woo woo. Yep, I do weddings, birthday parties, anniversaries, stripper parties, just because parties, grand openings, all that.
And how does that work? Like, what do you just pull up with the like?
Yeah, I got a real bar on wheels. It roll up. It got the little tray on there, so the party supply the liquor. I just come up and serve it. Yep, and I work on tips. So make sure when y'all book me, y'all pay me my fee and make sure y'all have tips.
That's really dope
for me. Yeah,
and so
I love it.
If you had your choice to just do one or the other, is that which one you like more? I guess it's kind of the same.
And I like them both because it's more of a party thing when I'm at the club, when I'm working. It's the DJs there, so I got the music going. I got all my people who I don't really get to see all the time come up and see me versus when someone books me for like a private event. I'm more like reserved. It's a little more professional unless it's somebody where they want me to like turn up and as if I'm at Go Room.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to turn up, like, get their party going. But usually when I'm working, I like to have everything just, like, set. I don't really like nobody in my space leaning on my bar. Like, don't touch nothing. Give me everything you need. And then it's up to the person if they want me to, like, if they want me to charge for the drinks or if I'm just collecting tips. But most of the time, I'm just collecting, like, the tips at the bar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So who's your favorite DJ? The DJ that when you see the DJ up there, you're like, all right, tonight's going to be a good night.
I got 2.
Okay.
I got DJ Ones and I got DJ Inferno.
Okay.
Them my faves for sure. But I actually love all the DJs because I work with every single one of them because I've been bartending for a long time.
Yeah.
So I love all the DJs. My favorite about DJ Ones, I like how he hyped the crowd up.
I don't think I've seen Ones in action before.
You got to come in on Go Room on a Saturday. He be turning up.
I don't want to.
Why?
I'm tired. I'm old.
I know, but bring your old ass out.
Stop yelling at me.
You just come have one drink and then you could go home.
Okay.
Yeah. And then like Inferno, he turned.
Yeah.
He turned all the time. He gonna talk shit. He gonna stop the music. He gonna shout you out. He gonna do, so he gonna hype it up. I really like a DJ that can hype the club up.
For sure.
Yeah, because don't be boring.
That's a super important piece that I feel like doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah.
Is the the DJ's voice.
Yes.
The actual voice.
Yeah.
You can get out there and spin records all night long, but
Yeah, there is some DJs that don't talk too.
yeah, talk some shit.
Talk some shit.
That's why I love Youngstar.
You know what? I like Youngstar too. He's actually really good.
Yeah.
He's another one of my faves. I think I bartended when he came to Pyramid a few times when I worked there, and then I believe Privé. He's done Gold Room before too.
He did both. Have we done 2 or 3 Gold Room events? 2? 3?
2, 3. I've been at 2 of them for sure.
You know we got one coming.
I know.
You
My
gonna
girl
be
Shayla hosting.
You gonna be there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's when I'll be there.
Okay. I'm gonna be right there ready.
All right. Perfect. I'm gonna be in the DJ booth though.
Do you drink?
Yeah.
We're gonna take a shot.
All right, bet.
Let's get it.
Definitely.
I started to bring some drinks here because I make little drinks too. I started to bring some, but I was getting my makeup done. I ain't had time to go back.
I might not drink today.
Well, you could just have it for later
That's true. That's
because they're in a little portable little bottle.
You make like your own little drinks?
Yeah.
Like what do they have? Their own, like, do you name them and shit like that, or like?
You
what?
know, I've had people ask me to make drinks and name them for them.
I need a drink named after me at Gold Room.
What you want me to name it?
The Beard.
The Beard.
Yeah.
You want light or dark?
Dark.
Ooh, I got something for you.
All right.
I'm gonna make it, and then when you come for your event, we gonna take one.
All right. Bet. Let's take 2. Let's take 2.
3.
4.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's get it. I like to drink.
I'm with it.
I try not to drink a lot though at work because when I be getting a little lit at work, it'd be a little slow.
That's all right though.
My reaction be a little slower.
That's all right though.
But I'm pretty fast.
I like a drunk bartender.
You know what? When bartenders get lit, we have more fun behind the bar.
For sure.
We have way more fun.
And if you're having more fun and I'm at the bar, I'm having more fun.
Because sometimes we mean.
And I'm probably getting more liquor too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to get people drunk. They start out slow, and then I see them go 0 to 100.
Yeah. Go on that
real
though. You
quick.
said sometimes you're mean.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
What-
overwhelming. Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
And when you got one person behind the bar serving 30 people,
Yep.
and all you hearing is Shauna, Rozay, hey. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they deal with my shit. They deal with it.
Yeah, I feel like I've always been aware of that too. Like, you got a whole bar, you're all the way down here. There's a person at the bar all the way down here yelling at you. It's like, what do you think is going to happen right now? She's over there. She's not going to stop whatever she's doing here just to run down to you.
No,
Like,
that in their head, yes, I am.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
yes, I am. And now don't let me be pouring a drink right in front of your face and you see I'm pouring something for somebody. That one person going, Rozay, get me can you just let me finish this real quick?
2 hands full.
2 hands full, or they don't care.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why I memorize everything that everybody like. Like if I see you enough and you come to my bar and I see you on the weekends and I know you getting the same thing every time, all you got to do is look at me and I'm going to be like 1 or 2 and they're going to put their little fingers up and I'm going to make them and I can make their drinks while I'm making somebody else's drinks.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you got a memory like that.
I do.
That probably affects your memory everywhere else though, huh? Because
Kinda
you know they say the human brain only has a certain capacity for memory.
Yeah.
So like I know like my baby's mom is a barber.
Yeah.
All of her memory is applied to her clients.
Yeah.
And then her memory everywhere else is bullshit.
Yep.
She can't remember nothing else.
She a hardworking lady.
Eh.
Eh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm playing.
She gonna beat
no,
you
she
up.
is. No, she is.
No, but I'm pretty good. Like I can do at least 4 to 5 drinks at a time.
Wow. You working.
Yeah, and I memorize the price too of what everything costs. So I'll spit out the price while I'm making your drink so that way have your money ready.
You deal with a lot of local artists?
I met a lot of local artists along the way. I don't know all of them, but I have met a lot of them because I did, they had me do the cypher. I bartended for that.
Yep.
So I met quite a few of them there. And then when Go Room was doing a lot of those events where all the artists were coming out and showcasing like their music, I met a few people there too.
You ever get Minnesota artists that come in there just a little too Hollywood for you? Acting like they're Prince?
Yeah, but I don't know their names, so I can't call them out where I would.
Right.
But I've seen it.
I'm just wondering. I'm only wondering because like we do seem to have like this weird,
This Hollywood attitude.
Yeah, it's like a king of Minnesota shit.
Yeah.
It's like there's a whole other world out there.
It is, and it's a lot of talent in Minnesota too. I wish they would travel more, or come together more. Maybe put some more events together and book me to bartend. And
Yeah.
I see you be doing that though. I see you be
Trying.
You trying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good because there's talent here. I just feel like it don't go far because we don't have like a real bigger scene, I guess. I'm not an artist, so I can't really speak too much on it, but I feel like from what I see, I do see artists be a little more friendly with each other now. It still be beefs. I be seeing that on Facebook because I'm friends with a lot of people, but I think they should stop doing that. It's weird.
I mean, it depends on what you're doing and why you're doing it. And
yeah.
Like, because like beef in music is a tale as old as time, right?
Yeah.
And that's fun. That can be fun.
It can be fun.
But if y'all are just taking pop shots on Facebook, like,
make a song.
Make a song.
Make a song.
Yeah. Make a song or talk to each other offline.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, let's make this work for us.
And y'all might only be going back and forth because y'all might see each other as competition, but y'all might actually can make some magic together. You never know.
That's true.
Bartenders don't act like that. We love each other.
That's true. And when you see each other, it ain't. And when you see each other at Go Room, it's not going to be that. So
Go Room is a neutral space for everybody.
Yeah.
They need to stop.
I feel that. I really feel that.
Stop.
I mean,
everybody comes there.
I know that just off of a couple of our events.
Mm-hmm.
There were people in there that are not typically in rooms at the same time.
Yeah.
And it was fine. It was all good.
Yeah.
There was no bullshit, no fights, no nothing. Might have been some mean mugs.
Because keep that out the club.
Yeah.
Go fight in the parking lot or down the street.
Or just don't.
Or just don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Make a song.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, there's no reason. I mean, if you're gonna beef with each other, at least make it worth it.
Yeah.
Do something fun with it. You know what I mean? Like, diss tracks are always good.
Diss tracks are always good.
Everybody loves a diss track.
When you bring out the heat, that's how they know.
Yeah.
When I diss people, I just get booked more. Somebody
Yeah.
dissing me, book me.
Who you want to diss?
Nobody.
You got anybody?
No.
You got any bartender beef?
No. I mean, I've heard other people ask why they booked me over them, but as far as me, I love all the other bartenders.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of favorites.
Some of them are hating on you though.
They really ain't got no room for that.
Don't be hating.
Don't be hating. They ain't got no room
There's
for
more than enough alcohol out here to be served.
and
more
people like to drink.
More than enough people to serve it to.
More than enough people. But yeah, they know when Rozay name get brought up in the room.
And they're gonna know even more now.
Yeah.
So what else? What else can we look forward to from you? I mean, I know where are you regularly? Where can people see you?
Well, y'all can see me every weekend at the Go Room, and I do also do a lot of events outside of Go Room. So people do book me. Just look me up, Shauna Rozay, or look up the cocktail shop, and I'll send you all the pricing info. But right now, what I'm trying to work on is doing a class because a lot of people ask me about bartending and they want to know how to do it. So I want to show them how to do it.
And you're trying to get them to not go to the bartending school?
They can because it's good to go, but it's also Well, I mean, it's a waste of time, but also good at the same time because you learn pour counts and you learn ingredients and what's in the drinks, but it don't get you experience. So like the first time when I went to bartending school, the first time I actually got hired at a bar, I had to lie to get my first job. Because every time I turned around, I was like, oh, I went to bartending school. They was like, okay, but do you know how to bartend?
Yeah.
And I didn't get that until later on. Like a lot of people think, oh, you just making drinks is fun. You look cute. No, you got to actually know how to make the drink. You got to know how to deal with people. You got to make sure you charging people. Like a lot of people think, oh, I know you. I've been knowing you for years. You going to charge me? Yeah. Yes, I am. This not my stuff. I'm serving it for somebody else's establishment. You got to pay, or I'm gonna get in trouble. Y'all gonna pay my bills if I get fired?
Yeah,
so
that's wild.
I would say like they can go to the bartending school because it's good to learn like stuff. But I would want to teach a class just to give them a little bit more insight on like actually dealing with people, having a fast pace, memorizing stuff, learning how to deal with an angry drunk person. Ooh. They rough.
I'd imagine you got people that deal with that for you, though.
Yeah, but I'm a tough girl.
But you still will?
I still will.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll set the record straight. I'm at my bar by myself. I work in the corner. So if I'm working and you come disrespect me, I'm going to treat you back.
Yeah.
But I'm also let you know I'm going to get you put out. Like, don't play with me. I will call security. I don't have to deal with this. They will drag you out of here.
Yep.
And they will. I've had them do it before.
I've seen it.
I had them do it before.
Okay, well, this is a good conversation. I'm glad we could do it. I look forward to seeing you on the 9th.
I'm so glad y'all invited me. I was excited.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nah, we're fans.
Give me my flowers while I'm here.
We're fans. And I can't wait to see what you come up with for the
beard.
The beard.
Yeah. See, I remembered already.
I need that signature drink.
The beard, dark liquor.
Dark liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it.
All right.
So what's that day?
The 9th.
The 9th?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that, a
September 9th.
Friday? Saturday?
Friday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to make it.
All right. I'm going to be in there early, so it'll still be quiet.
Okay.
So we can actually.
Usually on Fridays, I'm a little early, too. I'll make some drinks. We'll start with that one. You let me know if it's good or bad.
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure you're going to like it. I make the best drinks ever.
I believe in you.
I'll take anybody up.
I'm Irish, so I can drink.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Got an Irish drinking man.
Yeah, I can drink. I don't drink a lot, but when I do.
But when you do, that's me. I don't drink a lot, but when I do, I don't want to remember it when I wake up.
I haven't blacked out in 15 years.
I did a few weeks ago.
Oh.
It was great.
You had a good time? I can't black out, especially at my own event.
No.
Please don't let me black out.
I'm going to try.
Man, if I black out, it's coming back on you. I'm blaming you.
I've sent people to the hospital before.
Don't send me to the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital.
Detox.
I
Okay,
don't
I'm
want that.
going to just get you the perfect amount.
Please do.
Okay.
I need to get home to my kids.
Okay.
That night.
We got to get
Maybe.
to the kids.
We'll see.
They'll take care of you.
Who will?
The kids.
No. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I might want to end up somewhere weird that night.
The after parties be real weird.
We might.
I bartend some of them sometimes too.
I'm not gonna say it, but there might be an after party on the 9th.
Well, if y'all need me,
We might.
let me know.
We might.
Because I'm ready.
We might. So
I'm
where
ready.
where can they find you on social media?
Y'all can look me up. Facebook, Shauna Rozay. Instagram, call her Pretty Rozay. And the cocktail shop, that's on both Facebook and Instagram.
And book her.
Book me. I'm going to turn your party up. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
Real professional. And I'm going to be cute when I come. And everybody going to love me.
If that's a fact.
Everyone's going to love me.
And go see her at Gold Room.
And come see me
on
at Gold
weekends.
Room. I'm actually about to go to work right now.
See? Wait,
It's brunch.
what day is today?
Sunday.
It is Sunday.
It's brunch.
Oh, so you do brunch
They finna
too?
be twerking on the headlights.
Man, that's too much on a Sunday for me.
Oh, tell me about it.
But hey,
Somebody got to do it.
this was a pleasure. I'm glad we could do
I'm
this
glad
for you.
y'all had me. I was nervous, but now I'm glad I ain't nervous no more.
I told you weren't going to be nervous. You're going to be all right. All right. September 9th, we're going to see you.
See y'all September 9th.
I can't wait. That's it. Got nothing else. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth.
Damn, Woody. In high school, I let it blam, Woody. I wasn't playing, Woody. I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B right, then ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out. If you ain't talking money, you talking about.